Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode of the Nova podcast. I'm the creator of Nova, Taniha Mohan, and I wanted to come on here today to give you an idea of what this brand is about and what the purpose of this podcast is. So to start off, a little bit about the brand. Nova is a beauty brand, so all things beauty, skincare. So basically, the whole motivation behind my brand was to provide inclusivity for all skin colors, all skin types. And I wanted to reach out to a younger audience because obviously social media has put a lot of pressure on people, mainly younger people, to have this version of themselves that seems acceptable to everyone else in the world and society. So I kind of want to get rid of that connotation, that feeling that people have to be some sort of way. So that's basically the motivation behind my brand. And also, I wanted to focus on the issue of colorism in a lot of countries in the world today. You can see in India, you can see it in the US, you can see it in a lot of places. And I want to raise awareness about that issue. Not a lot of people know about it, so I want to make sure that I'm reaching out to people and they know about this issue. So, a little bit about the podcast now. I started this podcast because I wanted to bring on guests and people with personal experiences just to give other people, reach out and let other people speak about their experiences on this podcast. And, that way people have a new perspective of colorism, of insecurities, especially in the beauty industry. I want to talk about beauty industry, the media, representation in movies, TV shows. So I just want to talk a lot about things that are happening in the real world, and that's what this podcast is mainly about. Occasionally I also want to give tips about beauty, skincare. I think that I do that through social media and infographics, stuff like that. But occasionally I also want to do that on the podcast here. But I think mainly it's going to be about for other people to share their experiences. Also for me to share my experiences. I want to share my experiences so that people know what how I started, why I started mainly. So I want people to see that through my experiences. So yeah, I think that is a good overview of what I want to do. I also want to create more beauty ideas, beauty products. So far I've been working on, mainly skincare, no, beauty products like foundation. But I really want to be nice and simple makeup that anyone can use for everyday use. And I know younger people don't use a lot of makeup, so yeah, that's basically what I wanted to use it for. And I think that's it for my podcast. Thank you for listening to this short clip of my first podcast on, or my first episode on the Nova podcast. Thank you.